vibe, and they had me jumping right away. It was radio friendly. He had a nice clear voice. He had a nice clear projection. I thought so, anyways. And most importantly, this song made me want to get up and act a fool.
All right. 3 Day Threats. Yo, Derek, what did you think about that?
I like the song. I mean, there isn't too much to say about it. There's a lot of dynamics. It was well written. Structurally, there's a lot of changes. Verse, pre-chorus, chorus. Things kept changing up a little bit. The vibe was very happy, and like you said, makes you want to jump up and act like a fool. To me, there's not much really to say. It's just a great sounding, cool song. Maybe it sounds good for film and television as well.
Interesting. And I know you do a lot of stuff as far as with your production stuff. You place a lot of songs and movies and TV shows and stuff. And we'll probably get into that a little bit later so the audience can know a little bit more about what you're doing, because I didn't give, you know, because we're rushed for time, didn't give proper introductions to everyone on the stage, and that's, you know, an apology from myself and the Urban Music Association of Canada, but maybe we can get in a little something afterwards in the question and answer period. So 3 Day Threats is super sexy.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this what we call rockabilly?
No. I don't know. I just liked it. I thought it was kind of hot too.
It's country. Alternative country. I really
no, you know what? You know what the problem
I heard a lot
is?
of this music over in South by Southwest, and I think that you guys should definitely apply to South by Southwest next year, because I'm just saying that has a huge audience.
But you know what though? This music, like, part of the problem with music today is that we spend so much time following the multinational corporations and how they categorize music at the end of the day. Is it alternate rock? Is it neo soul? Like, I don't care. If it's good, it's good. You know, I mean, it might be a little more country or a little more rockier than what I normally listen to, but it was a good record, so I could get to it. You know what I mean? It had a nice little bounce to it, like everybody was saying. So let's try, you know, the categorization of music. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to just be put in this box and be known as an urban artist, which is just a word I hate, you know, it's just a cute way for people not to say black. You know what I mean? This is music, black music at the end of the day. And I don't want to get, I could really get deep, but I ain't gonna go there right now. But I'm just saying, let's just listen to the music and enjoy it for what it is. Like we said, this thing is not genre specific. Even though we're the Urban Music Association of Canada, I know a country guy who lives upstairs from me, he lives in the city. Is that urban music? So at the end of the day, it's just about the music, y'all. So
can I say something though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes I think it's good to categorize music sometimes so you can get an idea of what, because if I was telling someone about that song and they was asking me, what kind of music is it? You know, because it sounds country to me.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
So I think, I know what you're saying about, because I don't always want to be categorized as gangster rap or good rap, but I think sometimes it's good to have an idea of what kind of music it may be or what kind of music you're listening to if you're telling someone about it. I personally like the song. I think it was a good song. I like country music. It kind of came off like that in the beginning. I just think that there was so much going on that it can use a little bit of toning down on certain parts of the song. Like you take a song like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, how it gets all hype and then all of a sudden it goes low and you start singing again. So I think you can use, you know, a few, you know, parts where it's toned down. But I like it.
I think you know what I mean when I say, like,
yeah, I definitely know what you mean.
But not like, all right, this is new age country and this is yesterday's country and this is, you know, today's country, but you know, it's just too much, man. If it's country, and let it be that. You know what I mean?
If you're an independent artist.
But for radio. Is the artist in the room?
Yeah, and I was just about to touch on that. For radio?
I'm saying for radio, I'm sorry, but programmers, they don't think in music is music.
Oh, I know. I used to program radio. That's why I stopped doing it.
And also, like, when you interview an artist, if you're an artist and you're doing an interview, and you do not know how to describe yourself, that's not a good look. If you're meeting executives and you're stumbling on how to describe yourself, again, not a good look. A big job of the artist is to know who you are. What's your message? What are you communicating? I mean, I was in New York for years as the light-skinned chick in Bed-Stuy doing hip-hop and dancehall reggae and being with the Latinos. 3 things that I really was not born into, okay? You gotta know who you are in life, and that goes also in how you express yourself and how you...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Dude just straight jacked the table like what? Yeah, I mean, he brought it in here, so whatever, all right. But no, 3 days fresh, give it up for Super Sexy, y'all.